So if I told someone to count to 10, it would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, simple enough. If I told someone to count to 4 starting at 10, by twos, it would say 10, 8, 6, 4. If I told someone to count from 0 to 7 with threes, well, 3 is not divisible by 7, but 0, 3, and 6 are all below 7, and 9 would not be valid. It's above 7. So I think 0, 3, and 6 will be that sequence. So I can describe each one of these with a start, a test, or some sort of way to describe what numbers are still valid, and then an update. You know, what are we going to count by? What are we going to change every single time we go through a step? For the first one, we might have 1, 10, and 1, right? That will produce 1 through 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could have 10, 4, and -2, you know, and so on. In Java, if you want to execute code multiple times, one way to do that is to use a for loop. And a for loop uses these three components to essentially count using an int as its variable. Now, so to start off, what we'll do is we'll type for. That will show us that we're going to be using a for loop. We'll use parentheses to kind of consolidate these three parts. Now, the first one, what we'll do is we'll create a variable, an int. We'll give it a name I, and we'll set it to value, which is our starting one for the counting. So, for example, for the first one, it will be 1. Now, the second part will be the test. If we want 1 through 10, then every number that's less than or equal to 10 is valid, right? 11 will not be valid. So we'll say here, I is less than or equal to 10. And finally, we want to update I to go through every single sequence. Now, if we want to go from 1 to 2 to 3, right, the difference of 1, so we'll say I plus equals 1. Finally, if we want to execute code multiple times, what we're going to do is put curly braces here and here, and everything inside of here will be known as the for loop body, and it will be controlled by this, the for loop header. Every single time we take an I, we check if it's valid, then we will execute inside. We will increment, check again, and we'll go through like that. So, for example, I could, you know, system.out.println UW. And that would be a for loop.